what's wrong with. Let them go all and only.
Poppin', guys, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy Z. So we're checking out episodes 5 and 6. Is it 5 and 6? I think it. Let me do this all over again, man. Poppin', guys, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy Z. So we're checking out episodes 7 and 8 of The Last Dance, man. And this has been fire so far. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do any talking. We're gonna get straight into it.
Father pulled me aside that summer and said, look, you don't look like you're heading in the right direction. You know, if you want to go about doing all this mischievous stuff, you can forget sports.
James Jordan was there when his son Michael led the Chicago Bulls to their first NBA championship in 1991. James and Dolores Jordan remained an anchor for him. They had
to pick up Michael's father from the airport. He was supposed to come into town for a charity event that Michael was throwing. And I went to the airport to pick up his dad, and he never showed up.
Today, we're coming on the air now with word that the body of James Jordan has been found in a creek near the border between South and North Carolina.
Damn. Yo, I'm not gonna go as far as saying that it was like a ritualistic like sacrifice, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Damn.
We all were together, and you know it was devastating, but it was about support. You know, we had to support each other.
It was not journalism's finest hour.
A violent death sparked a half dozen theories about the motive, some including possible connections to gambling.
This, but Michael wants to retire. I said, I don't believe it.
Huh.
At that time, we were coming off of 3 championships. I fulfilled my responsibility to the city.
A shocking revelation tonight for all Chicagoans.
Sources with the Chicago Bulls have confirmed that Michael Jordan will announce his retirement effective immediately at a Wednesday morning press conference.
CBS News.
Yo, guys, didn't Michael Jordan play in the Major League Baseball League for like a year or two? Yo, I heard he wasn't bad, but I heard he wasn't like amazing. Like, I heard he wasn't as good at baseball as he was at basketball, from what I heard.
NBA Commissioner David Stern, even in attendance. It looks like the Last Supper.
Yo, man said The Last Supper.
This is a very bittersweet day.
I can play again. Maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe that's the challenge that I may need someday down the road. I'm not going to close that door.
That's an honest answer right there.
Nobody could rationalize that Michael would just walk away.
Yo, that kind of reminds me of when Khabib quit after his father passed away. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I don't think Khabib's going to return to the UFC at all. Like, I honestly think he's done. Because, I mean, he destroyed everyone in his division, so he has no reason to return. You know what I'm saying? Yo, anyone that watches UFC knows that once he dusted Conor McGregor and he beat Dustin Poirier and the other dude, he was like, listen, y'all are sorry. Clearly, y'all are not on my level. I'm out. I'm just going to retire. And I think the fact that his father passed away, that played a huge role into it as well. You know what I'm saying?
Suspended Michael for 18 months.
How can I phrase this delicately? Total bullshit. Total bullshit.
And when Michael was signed to play baseball, I continued paying him his basketball contract, which was something over $3 million a year. There was no reason to pay him other than he was underpaid his entire career.
And his father always wanted him to play baseball.
Do you recall your last conversation with him?
We were debating, me and him. We were debating about me playing baseball.
Michael said, let's understand something here. I said, the workouts are going to be totally different. 2 totally different methods of training your body and muscles.
Game. You can't believe commotion, the excitement.
Never has one rookie gotten so much attention. Folks are lying on the ground for a glimpse of MJ.
Yo, guys, is Michael Jordan the only player to ever like play 2 professional sports at the same time? Because a lot of players could have switched. Like, I think LeBron James definitely could have played in the NFL. I think Westbrook could have played in the NFL. Allen Iverson. But let me know if there's any other athletes that did that.
Able to roll your eyes at him playing baseball. After I met him, I realized quickly how much he respected what we were doing.
1-1 pitch to Michael. Looping.
And now they put him on the cover of Sports Illustrated. He's missing a pitch by about that much. And it says, "Bag it, Michael. Jordan embarrasses baseball." I remember seeing that and thinking,
drove me to make this thing work. I gotta play catch up, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I had fucking blisters, second skin, swinging that bat.
His work, and he kept getting better and better and better.
Phillip in the 7th. It's a fly ball. That's deep. Left field. That's back and gone.
Uh-oh. Yo, that's dope, man. Like, that's actually dope.
The practice.
His theory was, if you can't handle pressure from me, you're not going to be able to handle pressure of the NBA playoffs.
Connecticut.
What Scotty was lacking was commitment, determination, seriousness. So he became, my guy to kind of push, keep pushing. If you don't want to live that regimented mentality, then you don't need to be alongside of me. Because I'm going to ridicule you until you get on the same level with me. And if you don't get on the same level, then it's going to be hell for you.
You know, it's actually funny watching this, how all the players could look back and be like, they needed that tough love in order to go into the playoffs and, win the championships and whatnot, because that's kind of life in general. You kind of need that tough love in order to build thick skin, in order to actually go through things in life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a good comparison would be a relationship. If you take two people that are in relationships, and in one relationship the dude is extremely strict, and he wakes up at a certain time, he meal preps for the week, he reads at a certain time, he goes to bed at a certain time, he has an extremely structured life. And then you have a second relationship where a dude's all over the place, he don't know what he's doing, he's unbalanced day to day. The woman's naturally going to have respect for order. What ends up happening is the woman's going to gravitate towards the dude that has structure and order. Even though she may not like it and she may even have a little bit of pushback, at the back of her head she's going to be like, you know what, I actually respect this dude because he actually gets results done. So it's no different than watching this documentary. He might have been hard on you, but there's a method to his madness. He's doing it for a specific reason, because in order for you to win the championship, you have to go in with a certain mind frame. You understand what I'm saying?
And he's now got the light all shining on him.
Uh-oh.
We just got to put the story behind of having Michael and go on. I mean, our lives goes on, the game goes on, basketball goes on.
Motivator, initiator, organize the offense. He really stepped into that role.
How did the team do that first season without Mike?
It was great. Ball and win together.
Oh.
That particular season, when Michael was gone, that was the season filled with his best coaching.
Kukoc makes the move on the baseline. Back to Wellington. Paxson over to Scotty. Baseline. Steve Kerr drives in. Delivers to Wellington. His shot.
Oh, wow. That was some good ball movement.
He was a typical European player at that time who was an incredible shooter, but defense was not his thing.
Well, and we were trying to get back in the series. Patrick Ewing made a shot with about 2 seconds left to tie the game. And, we were at risk of losing the whole series right there.
I set this up, and then Scotty was angry about it.
I felt like it was an insult coming from Phil. I was the most dangerous guy on our team.
Refused to go in that game. It was like a Twilight Zone moment. Like, what the hell is going on?
Damn. Oh! That was nice. That was nice. That was real nice. That was nice.
So I go out and just address it to the team. This is something that we never thought would ever happen, that we'd stop playing. It's affected us as a whole team, Scotty, that you did this. He said, I don't know if Scotty's ever going to live this down.
It's always going to come back to haunt him at some point in some conversation. Pip knows better than that.
Making a deep playoff run. But we lost in 7 games to the Knicks in the Garden.
Damn.
I'm happy to be where I am, but I'm still a fan. I like being around the game. I like watching the game.
Oh.
Shot in the arm for the Chicago Bulls. Their bench.
Yo, that fadeaway is dirty, man.
To be nice, but as a teammate, he had certain expectations. Was he a nice guy? It couldn't have been nice. By then, I was playing for Charlotte, and look, let's just be honest here. The Bulls were a far superior team, and they knew it.
Here is B.J. Armstrong with the jumper. And that was just bad defense. And B.J. Armstrong pushing it unguarded by Kerr. And now B.J. Armstrong.
And to see if everything that I had learned would actually work. Clearly, Michael was Michael, but anybody can have a moment. I just had a moment. And in that moment, I knew what to do.
Oh!
Gives the Hornets a 5-point lead with 17.8 seconds to go. Timeout, Chicago.
Like BJ should know better. If you're gonna high five, talk trash, now I had a bone to pick with you. You know, I'm supposed to kill this guy. You know, I'm supposed to dominate this guy. And from that point on, I did.
After another player the way he did.
Yo, no one's doing layups like that. Damn.
It just didn't sit well with Michael, and we knew. You know, when the locker room, we say, listen, guys, we're going to have a dog fight from here on out because we have woke Michael Jordan up.
1 of 7 shooting. Michael Jordan has 20, and the Bulls doing everything right.
Damn.
Anyway,
damn.
And the final score, 93-84.
Yeah, he cleaned up, man.
Knock out the Hornets at 5, and will now face the Indiana Pacers.
On TV with the shoes up, telling me to come back.
Look at, did you see Scotty pointing to the Air Jordan emblem on the bottom of a sneaker?
Will the basketball great return to the Bulls?
So I said to him, why don't you freaking write one? So I gave him the pen and paper, and he just wrote. That's all you needed to say.
The Chicago Bulls are barely above 500, a 34-31 record.
That 94-95 season, we struggled. We lost Horace Grant when he went to Orlando.
Mess the next year. We weren't that good. So when Michael came back, it gave us new life. It's like, wait a second, you know, we can do this again.
Yo, my man threw the whole chair, yo.
His death, back to light for him.
MJ's in town.
Who needs tickets? 4 together.
150 each.
I give you $200.
Give me 225.
I've been offered $2 grand for these tickets.
For 45.
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to go to 23 because I knew my father wasn't there to watch me. And I felt it was a new beginning.
And 45 was my first number.
Distance. The Pacers would get the last word, and they looked to Reggie Miller.
Oh.
Not quite a Disney ending for Michael Jordan, but he's back.
Oh!
He is now back! Holy mackerel! And it was vintage Jordan.
When he came back, we were full power again.
Remembers that.
14 ticks left, tie game. Jordan, you've got to double team him.
Oh, my man was on skates, yo.
Wellington!
Damn!
Made the pass.
Instead, he threw it away.
He dropped it!
Oh.
Get out of bounds!
This just in. Michael Jordan is human. In crunch time, gives up a steal, throws the ball away, Bulls lose.
Looking to go to the basket.
How about on cue? That's a big play.
Oh, my, and God had it blocked by Jordan. Over the back. This could be entertaining.
In game out, Michael has not been able to sustain the effort over the course of a game.
Looking back, I didn't have enough time to get my body back to a basketball body. So I was a little nervous.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn.
What a shot by Nick Anderson. It's all over, and the Bulls' season comes to an end. Here at the United Center, and the Orlando Magic gets the victory.
But he took the heart. He used that for that next year.
Kidnapped bugs. Soon there's a basketball game, and Michael Jordan joins the team.
I know that Space Jam was not as important as getting back and playing basketball at the level he wanted to play at.
We had the idea if we invited the best players in the league out here, he would get a chance to see everybody before the season started.
9 or 10 at night, and he still had to get weightlifting in, and then his call time was like at 6 or 7 in the morning. So I don't know how, but this dude was like a vampire, for real.
And Space Jam was actually a good movie. I haven't seen the second one though, because I heard that one was trash, allegedly. But if y'all want me to react to that, I definitely will. But I don't know about Space Jam 2.
Calling these tick-attack fouls. Now I'm getting mad because for you to be protecting this guy, it's not gonna help us when we play New York. It's not gonna help us when we play these teams that are very physical.
I'm going. I'm gonna fight.
He hauls off and hits me in the chest. And I just haul off and hit him right in the fucking eye. And Phil just throws me out of practice.
From that point on, our relationship dramatically improved, and our trust in each other, everything. It was like, all right, we got that out of the way. We're going to war together.
Yo, my man punched Steve Kerr dead in the face. Yo, I'd pay to see that footage. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to see that footage. They probably don't have it though, but
On it from jump.
Rodman has restored the rebounding presence that disappeared when Horace Grant left Orlando.
Everybody knew we were witnessing the best season in NBA history to that point.
I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
oh,
Of all time.
damn.
Team of all time.
The Bulls finished the season with a record of 72-10, but they said it don't mean a thing without the rings.
This one's in the book.
Oh man, y'all got to tell that to the Warriors, cause didn't the Warriors win like what 70 something games, 73-9, and they lost?
That team was a good team. They won 72 games, but we was a pretty goddamn good team too.
Damn.
Here is Jordan for three.
Gary Payton will start the game guarding Michael Jordan. That's a matchup many have wanted to see this entire series.
Jordan is not like he used to be. He done got a little age. He was off of basketball.
Be capped off by a sweep in the finals, and this was going to be the greatest team ever. And the Sonics said not so fast.
Gary Payton filling it. Nobody guarding. Everybody backing up. Not afraid at all to once.
It was a difference and beating him down a little bit.
Yo, my man's laughing.
I had no problem with the glove.
Well, I can't even put it in words. My Father's Day, but it is to me.
Oh man, my man won the championship on Father's Day, or quote unquote Father's Day.
We're just over 40 minutes from the tip-off of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Last year. So I think a perfect storm was brewing. And in my mind, I was thinking, all right, this is it. You're going to retire Michael Jordan.
Oh snap, it just ended like that, huh? Yo, listen guys, like I said, I ain't got nothing to say. The next video is going to be the last video, so y'all definitely have to stay tuned for that. If you guys have been watching all these episodes with your boy, shout out to y'all. And let me know of any other TV series that you guys want me to check out. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to, continue with the TV series. But I kind of go based on how well the video does. You know what I'm saying? But even if even if a series is really good, I'll watch it on my own time. Like BMF, Snowfall, like I watch that on my own time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be out of this thing, man. Holla.